Welcome to another part of this sort of motion graphic element. You know what? I'm just recording it after this. Ha ha ha. Whatever. Sorry for the background noise. Again, I can't do anything about it. So yeah, please understand, guys. I created this sort of motion graphic element, and few of you were so appreciative about it. Thank you so much. And few of you were also appreciated. Thank you so much. All of you guys are so good. Thank you a lot. That's not why I'm here. Let's tell you guys this. I'm here to do the breakdown of it. How I made this sort of motion graphic what do you want to call it, light arc effect, you can say. Why I'm saying this light arc effect? First of all, this is some sort of effect which Apple used in their M2 chip announce. I don't know, M2, M3, whatever. They just use this in their promotion of the product video. Okay, announcement basically, not promotion. How did I create this? Okay, let's start from the beginning. Pretty simple. I have this ellipse. Okay, pretty simple. You can see all the settings. I have this instance of this ellipse. In this instance, right clicked. I just de-instance a property which is solid and unchecked. Did the same thing with the border width and soft edge, and just increase the border width and increase the soft edge. You can even see we have a little bit of softening happening over here. And how do you create a instance? Basically Control C to copy, Control Shift V to make an instance. You see this green border line. If you don't see this green border line, click options and click on the show instance links. You'll be able to see it, and if you don't like it, then you'll be able to hide it. Pretty simple like that. Then in this instance, you can see right now everything is green. So what I did was I right clicked and de-instance and then increase the border, stuff like that. So I'll just delete. In the same thing, another ellipse. In this ellipse, what is happening is its paint mode is set to subtract, and the soft edge is really high. You can even see it's really high. I'll just undo it, Control Z. And I have again the same thing, but in here I just did again the same thing. We have the border width, soft edge, all like similar things, but just instance of it. Because right now what I'm doing is I have this and this. I want to do the same thing, but I just want the outline of it. So I'm doing this and this, and once you will merge this together, so what you will get is basically, if I just do type merge over here and take this into the yellow input, take this into the green input, show this to you so you can see what is happening. Okay, you have this light thin edge over here, and you also have this gradient. I delete it now. Then this bigger soft edge part is going into this background. This background's gradient type is set to linear, and the gradient color palette is something like this. I can change the offset and make it more darker if I want to, or maybe more what you can call, I can even make it radial. And now if I play with the values, so if I just reduce the masks just for a moment, yeah, this is what you want. And now if I increase the offset, so I sort of get this radial effect, but whatever, I'll just set it to linear. And shit, I need to do a lot of Control Z. Okay, and this outline one is going over here, and you know what, it's the same color over here, but it's just little light. And again, merging them both together, and you got yourself this. Okay, one more thing. After these two ellipses, I added this rectangle Y. If I click on it, if I go to the 0 frame, then you can see its soft edge is really high. That's why you can see a little bit of part of it, but its X and Y values are animated. So from here to 60, you can see it just zoom, comes over here. So something like this. All right, pretty great. Then after this, nothing, just a transform Y, because as the rectangle comes in, this also comes down. So something like in this transform also the Y value is animated, nothing else. And in this transform and rectangle, if I do Control and select both of these, I click on this spline, and in my menu, show only selected tool is checked. That's why just showing me these two nodes. If I click on both of these, zoom to fit, you can even see like their what do you call this, their curve is even having the same ease in and ease out. That's why it's so smooth. Like they both are following the same animation time, animation curve, animation smoothing. It's all the same. Literally it's same. If I just disable one, you can see we have like literally disable it. We have the rectangle, it's 51 and 51 in ease in and ease out. If you don't have this palette T, okay, same with this one, it's smoothened out, and its easing is 52 and 51, pretty much the same. Okay, so that is it. If I just remove this line now, and that is it. In this time speed, the speed is 1. Okay, so in this time speed nothing is happening, but why I used it was to type 0.5 over here, just to increase the delay of it. Actually, reduce the speed of it. That's why I added this time speed. Then added a glow. The settings are somewhat like this. And the soft glow, settings are again somewhat like this. Another soft glow, settings are again somewhat like this. Last soft glow, settings are like this. Why did I add this soft glow is because I actually added this aperture diffraction before it, and it like looks really good, to be honest. But you know what the problem was? This was the problem. This is the problem. Right now this flickering is happening because I have enabled auto proxy. If I disable it, oh okay, so this was because of time speed. That's why I changed, like didn't do this time speed sort of stuff. So it was putting this glow after this frame when this white part came, but this was not looking great when I rendered. That's why I just removed it and added this soft glow. And in the soft glow, you might not use this, but if you drop down this color scale, you can play with the color value of it. So I played a little bit and made it slightly pinkish so that it matches the object, right? So that's why. After this, I have this prism blur, and in this prism blur, nothing. The blur strength is 0. Aberration distance is somewhat around 0.008. That's why you can see some of this chromatic aberration happening at the end of it. I can even increase it if you want, so like somewhat around. No, that will be too much. So I think 0.008 was the best, and that's it. That's how you make this little motion graphic element. Actually, they're simple. So you can try it yourself. Nothing. Ellipse, another ellipse. Paint mode is set to subtract, not subtract, subtract. Okay, soft edge is really high. Then rectangle to mask it out. Okay, something like this, and do the same, but just for the outline. So this outline, and again this ellipse set to subtract. Shit, man, what has happened to my pronunciation? I don't know. And add both of these to a good background color palettes. Then in this transform, and sync up the transform and the rectangle, both animation values. So sync up both of these. Then glow, soft glow, and lastly prism blur, and you got yourself this nice little motion graphic element, you can say. So that's it. Thanks so much for watching. If you want the file, link provided in the description below. Just make sure to check all the links provided in the description. If you are interested a little bit more, then please check the Discord server also. Here you can find me and other really amazing cool people which are in the same community as you and me are. And that's it. Thanks so much for watching. See you in the next one.